In this video, I want to talk about another big benefit of sharing your shame. When I started this first video of the 30 videos in 30 days series, I opened it up with a video called Share Your Shame, and I started talking about the connection aspect of it and how, it helps bring in deep connections, and especially from people who have had that same shame or a similar shame, and if it's been really big for them, like a deep shame, and if it's been a deep shame for you, it's like an instant connection. And I learned this through the support groups. Like when I would go in a support group, I would have to sit down and listen. And people got up and shared their stories, and it was an instant connection because I felt like they were sharing my story, and it made me respect them because they're putting out their deepest hurt. And they're putting it out there to be judged, and it really brought a level of respect and connection. And so that's what I was talking about in the first video. And while that's true, that's definitely true, I think there's another big benefit to it, and that's a personal one. I think it allows you to stretch what you're able to tell people. And that's a huge benefit too, because if this is a deep shame and it's been big on your mind, it might be sort of heavy to you. And once you can share this heavy thing you got on you, then all the little shames that you don't want to share start becoming very small by comparison. So you start knocking out those little shames, and shame is the lowest vibration you can resonate at. It's the lowest vibe. It kind of anchors everything when you show up with shame, because you're not authentic, and people want to connect with authentic people. Who wants to connect with somebody who's trying to be fake all the time? So it allows you to be a lot more open with people, and it's a personal thing. Like it helps you stretch and expand what you're willing to tell people. And I think that's huge. And it almost is like fears. For me, once I faced my biggest fears and the fears that I had been thinking about over and over again, once I faced those fears, the littler fears started to become more manageable, and I can just plow through them. But the first step was facing the big fear, and then it allowed just me to expand my comfort zone into what I'm willing to face. And the same thing kind of happens with what you're willing to share with people. And I guess, if you're resonating at shame, you might be resonating with fear of telling people things. So I just wanted to share that. I think it's a big stretcher for you. It allows you to stretch and expand your comfort zone and be more open with people and be more real with people. And, you can almost relax and have some relief if you don't have to put on this fake front all the time. You can just come in being you, and it's not difficult. And so that's what I wanted to share, another huge benefit to sharing your shame. And with that being said, I'll see you tomorrow.